Are you guys ready for your first quest given by me, the quest master? Because you are the hero of this story, okay? I've got a story ready for you guys, and you are the main character. And chat has to make the decisions, okay? You're gonna get like options, like choose your own adventure. She was the very image of beauty and elegance. Look at her. I mean, just look at that poster. Everybody in the realm knew it. For years and years, suitors, knights, powerful wizards, you name it. Anyone with any crumb of power or wealth had taken a stab at getting to know her, at sweeping her off her feet. Yet try as they might, she always remained unimpressed. Now you, my dear hero, yes, you have no interest in courting her. I mean, of course, like everyone else, you know she's beautiful, but romance has never been your focus. No. You, my dear hero, have a sole goal in mind, and that is, well, to become a legendary hero. So, when you saw the poster asking for a noble escort to the Gala for the realm's most beautiful noblewoman, of course you had to try. Imagine the street cred you could get. I mean, this family was seriously rich and powerful. What if they made you a full-time guard? Then you'd really be on your way. So you apply to become her escort from this poster, and despite all of the other wizards, knights, and wannabe heroes, you get the job. Nice. You have 2 jobs, 2 responsibilities after you got this job. You have to escort this woman, this elvish noblewoman, to the Gala unscathed. Okay, she can't get hurt. And 2, you gotta do this in a way that's gonna impress her. Okay, she could be the key to your big break. So you approach the manor. Wowza, it's so glamorous. Marble walls, a golden fountain, and beautiful gardens that even our pal Life Wizard himself would gawk at. But then you see her. Boy, the rumors you heard could never do her justice. Her sleek white hair, her pointed ears, the way she carries herself. Now, hero, steel yourself, because introductions are a critical first step. So, here comes your first decision. You're introducing yourself to her, okay? You can either take the charismatic approach or the safe approach. Okay, so we're gonna play it safe, it looks like. Is that what I'm hearing? I didn't even see a single charismatic. Okay, you introduce yourself, gentleman-like. You say, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm looking forward to being your bodyguard and getting you to this gala. And so she looks at you, and she reaches out her hand, offers you her hand, and she says,
I appreciate the honesty. I am in your care, my escort.
So far, so good. Nice work. Off to a strong start, I think. So you start walking. The sun has begun to set, dipping halfway below the horizon line. It's a nice, warm summer night, but now isn't the time to reflect on nature's beauty. There is a task ahead, and you must focus. Your thoughts are interrupted by her silky, perfect voice.
It's a lovely night, isn't it? I adore this time of year. Seeing the fairies fly around the pond has always been my favorite ever since I was little.
Ooh, she's a chatty one. But that's okay. In fact, this is good. If you gain her trust, perhaps she'll put in a good word for you with her family. And what better way to build trust than getting to know someone? And once again, the approach you take is up to you. Nonchalant approach, you're kind of like, I love nature. Don't really have a favorite in particular because I like them all. You kind of vague. Or the earnest approach where you say something specific that you like about the summertime. Just smile and nod. Earnest, we gotta be true, earnest. Gaslighting ending. Earnest, she does like an honest person, so earnest. Earnest, okay, I'm seeing a lot of earnest. So you tell her something specific that you like about summer. The way that the warm breeze blows through the trees. Something like that, something along those lines. And she smiles warmly at you.
Well said, my fearless escort. I couldn't agree more.
You're just like chatting and stuff, and you're walking until her manor is far from sight. You're on high alert, of course. You clutch your sword hilt, ready for any danger that might lurk. What's this? Rustling in a nearby bush? You stop walking, and she stops behind you.
What is it? Did you hear something?
she whispers, holding onto the back of your shirt. It could be an animal, or it could be a bandit, or it could be just the wind. What do? A confident approach and say, I heard something in those bushes. Could be nothing, but it could be something. I'll go check it out. And give her like a confident smile, a wink. And then you go investigate. Okay, that's the confident choice. Or you can take the safe approach and say, I heard something in that bush. It's probably nothing, but let's be safe. And then kind of put your body in front of her and kind of shimmy by the bush instead of investigating it and hope that it's nothing. Okay, I'm seeing safe right off the bat. I'm seeing one confident though. Gotta make sure she doesn't get jumped. Safe. We're so safe, lol. Confident, we don't want to play it too safe and end up being boring. Or there could be something in the bush. I'm not saying either way. I'm just saying that that's the choice you gotta make. I think we're gonna go safe. I think that one was a little more mixed, but I think I saw a little more safe in there. So yeah, you say, I heard something in that bush. It's probably nothing, but let's be safe. And you pass the bush slowly, putting your body in front of hers as you both shimmy on by. Luckily, nothing comes out of the bush as you pass, and you quickly distance yourself from it. She takes a shaky breath. She's relieved. She says,
Thank you for not taking any unnecessary risks. I truly appreciate it.
She seems pleased with you. Keep it up, hero. The manor that the party's at, the Gala, isn't too far now, but you're very serious about this job, and you're not about to let your guard down now. So you keep walking, and you're on such high alert that you jump when she breaks the silence. She says,
So, what made you want this job? It's a bit drab, isn't it? Escorting someone so far this late at night?
This one we have 3 different choices, guys. 3 different choices. You've been walking with her, you've been chatting with her a little bit, and so you can pick either a flirtatious answer, okay? You can risk it big on the flirtatious answer, an honest answer, or a confident answer. So the flirtatious, you're going to say, this job, it could never be drab when I'm escorting such beautiful company. The confident answer, you'll say, well, someday I'm going to become one of the most legendary heroes in all the realms. Gotta start somewhere. And the honest answer is, I've always wanted to be a hero. Starting small like this will help me get more and more brave and help me get stronger. I'm glad that your family decided to hire me. So yeah, flirtatious, confident, or honest answer. Okay, I'm seeing confident. Let's do confident. So yeah, you say, well, someday I'm going to become one of the most legendary heroes in all the realms. Gotta start somewhere. And after you say that, she smirks at you playfully.
Oh, is that so? Well, I hope when you've achieved legendary status, you won't forget your humble first job.
But you're walking along, and your small talk is interrupted, however. Uh-oh, by a thief! He jumps out into the path. He's wielding a small obsidian dagger. Oh, what a nice couple, he says, pointing his dagger at both of you. I bet you have even nicer treasure on you. Now, hand over everything you've got. Gold, fine silks, anything and everything. You draw your sword quickly. So you look at this guy, okay? You look at this thief, you say, we don't have anything. You're trying to be confident. I mean, this is your first job. And he scoffs and says, well, if you truly have nothing, then give me your sword. If you do that, I'll let you both pass. If not, I'll just slit your throat and take it. He's asking you to give up your sword. Okay, you can drop the sword, give up the sword, or you can fight. Fight him. We need to protect her, my Lord Beltry. Guys, I don't think we can beat this guy. Give him the sword, and then as he turns around, left hook to the head. Okay, fight him. Can't trust a thief. Fight aura farming. We can't trust him. We gotta fight. It's aura farming time. We need to battle. Okay, I'm hearing lots of fight. And if that's the case, then we're gonna hop on over to this. Here we are. It's battle time. We've got the game pieces set up. As you can see, you are right here. This is you. And she's standing right behind you. And you got the thief right in front of you. The way we're gonna do combat, okay, so it's gonna be roll-based. Okay, it's just whoever rolls higher, and then we take the difference of the attack. And that's how much damage you either give or take. So he'll roll first, and then we roll second. Got it, chat? Here we go. He's rolling first, so this is his roll. Here we go. See what he gets. Okay, he rolled a 1. Let's see what we get now. A 2. Okay, so you lunge forward. He tries to come at you with a dagger, but you parry him. Okay, pretty elementary move. And you swing your sword up, trying to go for like his arm, maybe to try to disarm him. and you just barely slice his arm. It's not a super shallow cut, but it's not terribly deep either, but it's gonna affect how he fights. He lunges, he's got his knife, he backs up and he lunges again. It's a 2. Let's see how we do in defense. 2. Okay, so you parry him perfectly. Okay, it's flawless. She's scared, but you're holding him off. He hasn't been able to break your defenses. He does see the gold earring. He does see the gold necklace. Okay, this is bad. You did say we have nothing, and she's wearing gold jewelry. So he's kind of like, he's a little bit stunned. He falls back a little bit. Oh, he's so angry. I like your stuff. And he goes in for another attack. Let's roll again. Uh-oh. He's going crazy mode. He's going lightning fast. Let's see if we can counter. Oh, that's not so good. So he goes in with a crazy attack. Like, he's going lightning fast. That's not great. That's not great, chat. That's not awesome. So he gets a good swipe on you on your side. Okay, luckily it's not fatal, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It leaves you in pretty bad shape. So here we go again. Now he's thinking, okay, I got the advantage. You tank those, no worries. So he goes in for another attack. It's a 2. His injury, you know, maybe he's slowing down a little bit. Let's see what we get. Uh-oh. That fatal hit that we took is really messing us up. What are we on? 2 health? Oh no. So he goes in for another attack. It's a 3. That's not great. That's really not great. We really need something. 2. Gosh, guys. He gets another hit on us. We're staggering back. Okay, this is our first job. This guy's so fast. This could be it. You're holding your sword. Okay, you're not giving up. And he hasn't been able to get to her yet. And that's good. You've been able to fend him off because he's focusing on you. But you're not doing great. You're not in great shape. So he goes in again. It's a 1. Okay, it's not great. This is your chance. A 3. He's not looking great either right now. You gotta pull it out. You gotta look inside you. Find that indomitable human spirit within you and protect her and impress her. He goes in for his final attack. This is it. Whatever happens now will determine this battle. A 2. You just need better than a 1. Here we go. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. He gets one last slash on you. Your hit points are down to 0. You fall to your knees, and you can really, she's still holding on to you. Okay, as you fall to your knees, she like grabs back onto your shirt. But then all of a sudden, you feel something like healing magic. And it turns out she, as an elf, knows some healing magic. So you have a slight comeback. Some of your more shallow wounds, and you gain 3 HP back. Okay, she heals you. She says, come on, please, you have to protect me, you have to get up. So you're back. I mean, this thief is like, you gotta be joking me. Okay, he goes in, he's gotta finish you off. Oh my... Oh my gosh. A 4? He rolls a 4? So then you attack as well. A 4. Okay. Your indomitable human spirit and her helping you has given you the power. Okay? He comes at you with a killing blow, but you parry his every single move. Dagger to sword, sparks are flying. He rolls again. A 3. The indomitable human spirit within you. We need this. So you lunge. A 3. He still just can't get a hit on you, but you can't get a hit on him. So he goes for another attack. A 2. Grab your sword hilt. You go in crazy mode. And you get a 4. And so, with that, you absolutely slay. Well, you don't slay him, but you cut him slice him with your sword right up the chest. Oh, it's a fatal injury. He falls back and scrambles away into the bushes. Now, you don't want to execute him, but he scrambles away into the bushes and runs away into the night. Oh, geez Louise, was that a fight? Guys, good job, good work. Okay, she looks at you. She's pleased with you. Okay, she says,
Good job. That was a very tough fight, and he was a very powerful opponent. I'm glad I could be of use to you.
Okay, but, she's not that impressed. I mean, she did have to save you, so that's not the best. So you're walking. You're a little banged up, but she's holding onto your shoulder, applying some healing magic. You're not too far now from the Gala. You can kind of hear it in the distance, you're walking through the forest on the path. You can see the spires. This night has been way more eventful than you'd hoped, but hopefully things would be better now. So you're about to make it to the castle. You can see the castle walls, right? When you reach a bridge that's crossing a rushing current. So close. You can hear the jolly music of the Gala. But, whoa! You take a step across the bridge, and you hear a mysterious disembodied voice. Halt! Across this bridge is the most elegant, wonderful, exclusive event in all the realms. Not just any unrefined ruffian can cross this bridge. You try and cross, even with this very elegant and very kind ghost in your way, but you try to cross. But when you make it halfway, your own shadow pops up and starts mirroring your every move and blocking your path. Yeah, do you like his monocle? It's a ghost. It's not Purple Guy. So he says, "Oh, how rude, trying to cross my bridge without my permission. I fancy etiquette over everything else." Well, you don't want her to be late to the Gala, so you've got to figure out a way to cross this bridge. Now, there's no options for this one. This one's kind of a riddle. You guys in chat can tell me some of the solutions that you think would help us get across this bridge. We've got this elegant ghost, okay? And he's not wanting us to cross. He doesn't want ruffians at this Gala. And every time you step across the bridge, your own shadow pops up and starts copying your every movement, like mirroring your every movement, so you can't get past. Rock, paper, scissors, okay, creative, but no, he doesn't go for that. He looks at you and he says, "I will not play such childish games with you." Swim? We can't swim. We can't get her dress and stuff wet for the Gala. What? Oh, here we go. Make way for our shadow to cross first, allowing them to pass, and thus we can pass as well. So, you walk up to your shadow, you look at him and say, "After you, sir." And then your shadow says, "Oh, I insist. After you." And the shadow moves out of the way, being a gentleman, and you can walk right past him, and the ghost of the bridge says, "I can see you found an elegant and polite solution to my bridge puzzle. You may go. I hope you enjoy the Gala this evening." And you cross the bridge, well on your way to the castle. You walk her up to the front gates of the castle. The drawbridge is down. It looks like your work here is done. She looks at you. So she looks at you, and she looks down. And she says,
"I haven't yet met a warrior as honest as you. You did not thrust me into danger to prove something useless or to try to impress me. You treated me like a normal person, and I don't often get treatment like that. And to be honest, I don't want to walk into this Gala and be with a bunch of snobby men begging me to dance just to get to my welfare family. So, would you be my escort a little bit longer? My escort to the dance?"
So, do you want to go into the Gala with her? I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay, so you walk into the Gala with her. Holy moly! You can practically smell the gold in the air. Wealthy nobles and powerful people are gathered, dancing, talking, eating, drinking. Such an unfamiliar place for someone like you. You get a few rude looks, even a scoff here and there, but she grabs your hand.
"Pay them no mind. You have more class than any of them ever will. Now come on, let's dance."
So you walk to the dance floor. Some wizards are DJing crazy style, and the tunes are bumping and lively. She starts dancing. She's so graceful, her movements are flawless, and a small crowd has gathered around her to watch. And you kind of just, sway in there awkwardly. She says,
"Do you dance much? Come on, let's see some of your moves, my hero."
"Man, this is awkward. What do you do? Do you take the confident approach? Or do you kind of no, I'm not much of a dancer," and kind of keep swaying? The confident approach, you're gonna go all out even though you're bad at dancing, okay? So yeah, confident. You start dancing like there aren't a bunch of rich people watching. There you are. You flail your arms and wiggle your legs. The wizard DJs are cheering you on. They're playing that music crazy style. Some of the nobles are scoffing at you, laughing at you. And It's a little embarrassing, but who cares? Really, who cares? It's fun. And she laughs out loud. Not at you, not because your moves are awful, but because she's having fun.
Where'd you learn these moves, hero?
She copies you, the crowd stunned. You dance the night away. Stuffy nobles with slicked back hair and fancy clothes approach her, wanting to dance, but she turns them all down. She's having too much fun with you. The music slows down, and she reaches her hand out.
Thank you. You are one of a kind. The best escort I've ever had. Finding such an honest man is difficult. I appreciate it with my entire heart and soul.
Then she leans in and kisses you on the cheek.
When you become a legend, I'll definitely be proclaiming you were my hero first.
The end. You guys got the good ending. Good job.